Hello, Michelle. Thank you for getting in touch with me on Alignable. My name is Charles Marine, as you know, and I was taking a look at your website, which is beautiful, by the way. I like how smooth it looks and your color scheme. Um, I wanted to just give you 3 tips on what you can do to optimize your website to get the more and more traffic going to your website. So, without further ado, let me get started. The 3 tips I want to talk about are content, citations, and backlinks. So, content is everything on your front page. I've tried to highlight everything that I can see, all the text, all the images, everything in blue here. And by images, I mean what the images are even saved as. For example, this is just a bunch of numbers and letters. When Google crawls, they do look at the page and all the text on the page, including what the pictures are saved as. So it would be to your advantage to save your pictures with more I guess by intent keywords, with better keywords. And what do I mean by keywords? Keywords are those the words that the phrases people type into Google to look. For example, if I'm looking for software solutions in Ohio, that would be a keyword. What people type in to look for whatever business you're offering, whatever service you're offering. Now, as you can see, I'm doing this location based just because if it was software solutions by itself, this would be a national keyword, which is much, much harder to rank for depending on what niche you're talking about you're in. And I can tell that you do software solutions, so you're not really focusing on one location of the country as such. Or perhaps maybe you'd like to start locally and rank locally in one area and then start ranking nationally much later on. You could also take the tactic of ranking locally in the cities around you as well, and then expand like that slowly as you hit your target market, whatever locations they're at. So another thing I want to mention with content. Google does optimize for about 1,000 to 1,500 words of authoritative, keyword-rich content. So I would definitely increase the amount of text that's on your page. And by authoritative, I mean it shows what you do, who you are, and I know you've got them on different back pages, but it would be good to include the same amount of authoritative text on your main page and also on your back pages as well. Increase the amount of text that I see over here. So the back pages can range from 750 to about 1,000 words, but just make sure they're keyword rich. Keyword rich content, keywords saturated throughout the page. Second thing I want to talk about are citations. Now, citations have to do with this part of the search right here where you see the map and a few businesses. This is the map pack. Now, how do you get to rank higher here? You can see there's a Google ad here. First of all, I just want to mention with Google ads, they're always hit or miss because sometimes your target market might have ad blockers, or someone may just have had a bad experience with ads before, and I generally don't click ads myself, so they're always hit or miss. Now, how do you rank higher here? That's through what's known as citations. Now you can see I just did a national keyword search, and because I'm in Philadelphia, it's pulling up Philadelphia in the map pack. So if I take it to Ohio, well, I guess there's no map pack for Ohio, not a lot of businesses doing software solutions. Okay, if I did software solution in Ohio, I'll get different results here. Let's take this. So how do you rank higher and higher here in my pack? Well, that has to do with citations. Citations is everywhere your name, address, and phone number are cited in different directories across the web. By directories, I mean like Yelp, LinkedIn, Dex, Nose, Yext, whitepages.com, yellowpages.com, etc. Think of it like a popularity contest. The more authoritative and the higher number of citations you have, the higher you appear here. There are very many tools out there that can tell what citations your competitors have, like White Sparks and Bright Local. I can think of those two. You could use them to find out where your competitors have citations. Make sure you appear there as well, and not only that, maybe double or triple the number of citations your best competitor has. It does take some time, but it is worth it to be here on the front page. Once again, let's look at this software solution in Ohio. I'm going to drop it into this keyword tool called Ahrefs. It's a popular keyword tool, Explorer tool. It analyzes keywords, analyzes websites, etc. There's a lot of people who use it. Well, there's not that much search volume for software solution in Ohio. Oh, no. However, just to Software Engineer Ohio, Software Solutions Ohio. With this tool, you can actually measure the volume of any search of any keyword, and then find out the traffic that goes to it by whichever domain. So let's pick another keyword. Let me see. Let's say we just searched for a national keyword like digital solutions. I'm having trouble thinking of location-based keywords for what you do, but we can discuss that later. But I'm just giving you an overview of why knowing your keywords is important in ranking for them. So, about 1,400 people a month search for digital solutions. And by domain, you can tell who's getting the most traffic, like these guys here. So you can come in and analyze your competition site, find out which keywords they're ranking for. You can look at the volume of people searching for these keywords per month, and make sure you can pick ones that you know you can beat easily at first before you start ranking nationally, which are much harder to beat. So that's enough of keywords and citations. I want to move now to the next section, and this section here is known as the organic search listings. Now, backlinks are how you can rank higher and higher with the organic search listings and get to this front page. If you think of the internet as a connection of different websites, a backlink is a link going from one website pointing to you, driving direct traffic to your site. Not all backlinks are the same. For example, you're in software solutions, so if a ice cream company has backlinks to you, Google can tell those are spammy backlinks. If we analyze your website with the same tool, I can tell you have 9 backlinks coming from 2 referring domains. Let me pull up your competition. The ones here at the top of the search results. So let's copy that address, drop it into the Site Explorer. And you can see your competition is ranking higher because they have a lot more backlinks from a lot more domains. I can tell the quality of the backlinks. A lot of them are spammy, kind of from a scale of 0 to 100. 82% are from 0 to 10. So what you can do is using a tool like this. Maybe your website or SEO person does use this. Go in and look at their referring domains and their backlinks, and make sure you have more authoritative backlinks, and overwhelm your competition's the number of backlinks that your competition has. Now this might take some time because you can't answer them all. You can't add them all at the same time. Google sometimes will see that as very spammy and drop you down. But you just organically add each month and you will get there. You'll eventually start to beat your competition and drive more traffic to your site. I hope you've learned something here. I hope I've helped you. You can, like I said, you can pass this on to your website person or your SEO person. I apologize, it took a little bit longer than I thought it would take, but I hope I have brought some value. Once again, my name is Charles Marine. I'm with Warley Digital. If you'd like to discuss possibly partnering together on driving more people to your website, I am available. But if not, like I had said earlier, no harm, no foul. Pass this on to your website person or your SEO person and help you just start ranking higher in Google. Thanks again for your time. All I'm gonna ask you, probably email you, just asking for a bit of feedback from this video. All the best.